Hey guys, so we checked out the exterior of the Trailhunter yesterday, but now we're going to jump inside and kind of check out the ins and outs. So I got Andrew again with me to help us out. Andrew,
I'm so excited. I'm just leaving screen. I just want to get in here.
Holy buckets, look at this. First look, all new interior of the 2024 Taco.
So remember some of these panels, right, because this is an early prototype version,
Right.
We've got no texture on here. So there'll be some changes when we get the final version, but this is a pretty good indicator of what we're going to see in here.
Heck yeah.
I love this. It's like almost like a paracord on the trimming on that seat.
Yeah, look at that. That is neat.
We've also got the matching Trailhunter all-weather mats in here.
And they've got that topographical map kind of lines on
And
there.
they come with mud.
And they come with mud.
Oh yeah. You don't want to buy this and look like you've never taken it out,
Of course,
right?
right. It's ingrained into the rubber.
Exactly, right. Extra traction.
This is neat.
Yes.
Look
And
at
then I
that.
love this texture.
Right, it's almost like a concrete.
And then this one being, a top grade, it'll come in with JBL and that 14-inch screen like we talked about earlier.
Awesome. Can we hop inside?
Do it. Hop in. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. Take a bit more in-depth look here. It's up on a rock, so we're a bit crammed, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Let's do it.
All right, we're inside. We just gave you a look at the pre-runner.
So you can see again that cool styling that we matched on the door panels we're seeing on here. I love this. It's almost like a galvanized metal in here. On our Pro and our Trailhunter, we see it's Toyota rather than just Tacoma. So a little bit more unique. Yeah, and then when you see here, we've got dual climate controls. So our controls are a little bit different. We've got seat heating, we've got seat cooling. We've got even more little knobs because there's so many features in here. This is where we see we've got our wireless charger in when we've added that option. And then we've got even more buttons and knobs on our little multi-terrain select, drive mode, all that stuff in one spot. And then this one actually has straight path assist.
Oh.
So like we saw on Tundra, it helps you back up the trailer in a straight line. Really cool feature to toss on here. And then we've got our new sway bar link disconnect button, which is awesome. Look
at that.
With that trailer towing, we've also got this built-in trailer brake controller. So again, very familiar feel, brake application, and then our adjustments in there. There's a lot more adjustments when we're able to actually turn the car on.
Right.
You can select the type of trailer like electric brakes, electric over hydraulic, all those kinds of things. So there's a lot of logic in it to help it work smoothly while you're in the vehicle. Sorry, I'll take these off.
No,
So
it's
good. Otherwise, really it's like these interior features, interior materials. We're gonna see more texture on some of this stuff, but overall it is a beautiful interior over here.
What size screen is this?
So this is the big 14-incher.
Big 14
Yeah, so you can see we moved our power button down here, power and volume knob, which matches like that styling in Tundra. Moved it down to the center because we need all that real estate. But what's nice is like you're looking in here, right? You're in your seated position. The hood's up, so it's a little awkward right now, but when the hood's down, your distance from the top of that screen to the road is very minimal.
Right.
So if you remember in some of our other vehicles, as time went on, like the screen started way down at the bottom and it slowly moved its way up, and the goal is what can we do to try and keep your vision straight ahead where you need to focus so that it's a minimal movement for your eyes for that.
Super cool.
Yeah. And then as well on this one, right, we've got our little JBL speaker.
Can't forget that.
I've never pulled this open, so we're gonna do this together for the first time.
That's awesome.
So there's been a lot of talk about, oh, well, what about this? What about that? You can see we've got physical connections here. So for all you people who don't like Bluetooth speakers for whatever reason, that's okay. It's just a center speaker, right?
Yep.
If you do nothing with this speaker, it's just a center speaker.
So it works.
Yeah, it's
Obviously
not
it works,
like,
but
yeah, it's not like it's going through Bluetooth for its normal
it's not
operation.
just portable. It's literally wired in.
Exactly.
When it's plugged in. When it's
if you
there.
never
Cool.
want to use it, it's your center speaker
Got it.
like you always have. And if you want it to pop out and use it as Bluetooth, there it is.
So I know this is just silly, but for Tacoma owners, having a sunroof is great.
Yeah.
I know third gen had them,
Yeah.
but it's still somewhat new in the last 10 years for Tacomas.
Yeah.
So
it's a it's a nice fancy feature.
Yeah.
That it's not necessarily always a fancy truck, right?
Right.
It's a work truck. So
Right.
To your point, like it's a unique thing to see in there, and I can tell you're jazzed about it.
Well, I've got a TRD Pro 4Runner that I daily, and a
Right.
2010 Tacoma that I daily, like
Okay.
every other. But
Yeah.
neither of them have sunroofs, and you couldn't get them either.
Right.
Like
right.
the 2010 Tacoma is a TRD Sport, there was no option, and the TRD Pro 4Runner is a 2016 no option.
Right.
I think that came till later.
Okay.
So
okay.
I don't know.
It's a nice thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It's a spring and fall kind of item in Colorado, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe back seats a little bit. We can jump out, maybe open the back doors, and just check it out. I mean, just looking at this leather interior and stuff too, like,
yeah,
it just does it for me. It reminds me of a little bit like the earthy tones of our 2019 RAV Adventure.
Yeah.
Like it kind of gives that vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, it kind of took it to the next level. But
right. Kind of blending in with where you're at.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, let's jump into the back quick if we can.
Seat up.
Thank you. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I had this seat all the way back, so to be fair. All right, so
these
you
are
got that similar
scooted
styling
to their max.
on the back doors. That yellow trim, stitching, Trailhunter logo, emblem right there. Super neat. Hey, there we are. Look at that legroom. Are you kidding me? In a Tacoma?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So I moved the seat just a little bit forward so it's not at its full max, but I'm 5'9".
You're like 7'6".
Yeah, I'm at least minimum 8 feet tall.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah, very comfortable, and this one actually has an electric sliding rear window.
Okay, yep.
So it's not a little tiny little glass back there.
Oh my goodness, LED.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Isn't it nice to not see a warm white?
Yes.
And also, we're not fully up. You got a driver here in the front seat, so you still got room back there.
Hey, there we go. Heck yeah.
Exactly. Plenty of space.
Look at that. Better hop in and actually test this using the Toyota factory rock slider here.
So another thing that's awesome is now we've got our 400 watt AC
Not bad.
in the back, and
Okay.
then we've got 2 USB-Cs in the rear as well. So not only can you fit back here still, but we know that there are people back here, and we don't want to listen to the driver. We want to just be watching our phones without worry for our battery life.
And not to dog on second or third gen Taco, but this is more legroom.
Okay. All right. That's great. That's the direction we want to go. I'll
Yes.
put it that way.
Yes. So we got a winner there.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh, crap
handles here.
handles.
Yep.
I don't know what these
beefy.
are. I don't know what these are actually called, but
Sure.
I call them oh crap
Yeah,
handles.
exactly. Yeah, dude, this is sick.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see the next iteration where we get a little bit more texture in here and it's more in its final phase. But overall, I'm happy with it.
Cool.
I drink a lot of the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
So.
no, I
got
have
a
to.
quick question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't there something you can get a catalog for 3D printing? Where's that at?
Oh, the interwebs. All right, let's come around to the front.
Steve is giving us some Easter eggs here. Holy buckets.
All right. So we've got this little pouch guy over here, little cap. So this, again, is going to have a QR code on the backside. You're going to scan that, and it's going to give you the dimensions and information so you can 3D print your own plate, own storage, whatever you want to tuck in this little cubby in here.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, get creative.
Right.
So we're waiting to see what you're going to do, Isaac.
Exactly. So the truck was just locked on us, but it's okay. We basically got through all of it. So thanks again, Andrew.
Of course.
We'll catch you in the next video.